Good morning. Got a bit of a busy day today, so I rolled straight out of bed, made some overly strong coffee, and I'm diving into this game so I get a rounder, or maybe even two if we're really lucky, before I have to get about my day's business. I forget what we're just here to sell crap, right? And that's the battle plan. Yesterday's game went so well that I'm hopeful we can keep this trend going. I don't know why I'm starting with number 4 here, but I am. I don't really remember what we have to sell. Also, being clearly disregarding of anything we're meeting on the street there and just killing it these days. It's safer. It's just an ASCII game, people. They're not humans. Interesting, the Potion of Restore Wisdom is here again. I wonder if it's always been here and I've simply overlooked it, assuming it would be in the other store. That's an interesting, if so, then you've been deservedly laughing at me for 400 games or whatever the hell it's been by now. It feels like that sometimes, doesn't it? We're not purchasing, we're selling. A Potion of Boldness, we can get rid of that. Gets rid of our fear instantly, but we have a spell that'll do that. It's not worth much, but what the frack? It's better than nothing. Get a few gold for it. Again, I'm sure you could, I was going to say, I'm sure you could bargain better than me, but I guess not. That was a perfect bargain. Get rid of the Potion of Cure Light Wounds. Ooh. Now, you see this plus 22 here? When we came back to the what price do you ask last time, I hit enter by accident. I was in the rhythm of like pressing enter to dismiss more, etc. I hit enter, realized I had no price in there, and then hit 22, and now I came back with this. So it has something to do with that. It's perhaps some sort of, maybe it's suggesting I add 22 to my last bid. I have no idea, but let's just see. If I hit enter, he says I don't hear you, so maybe it's thinking I'm trying to make it 55. Maybe pressing enter and then a number means add this. I don't know what that is. 20. Why? And it's permanent there. It's always assuming I'm trying to add 22. So maybe that's actually a. I was complaining about the effort required to constantly type in these numbers. We'll do an experiment with something if we're trying to bid our way up to a higher number. We'll try hitting enter and the amount, like enter 25, and see if we can go up by 25 every time. Maybe that'll work. I don't know how to do a minus that, though, so we can't do it for selling. Scroll of Blessing, we know what that does. Armor class 5. No, armor class plus 2. To hit, I believe, plus 2. Whatever we got for the... I'm not trying to try your patience, man. Whatever we got for the last one, was it 12? That's what we'll get for this one, too. I've already forgotten how much we received for that. Yeah, it's 12. I did look up to the new spell, Protection from Evil. I mean, as expected, but also as expected. Although there is, information in the there is information in the rulebook as to what it does, which is good. There is an explanation. You're not left to completely puzzle it out yourself. As expected, the information is very sparse. It says something like will cause you to take less damage from evil, which is kind of what you'd expect it to do. But what? How much less? 10%, 50%, 80%? It's that thing we were talking about a number of shows ago. Did I have 2 potions of these Cure Light Wounds? I don't know. It's the thing we were talking about a few days ago where we were... these will be for 17, right? That's how much we'll sell it for. Where it's like, do you, as a designer, err on the side of the aura of the game you want, the mystery, the sense of immersion, or do you provide your player with the data necessary to make informed tactical decisions? And yeah, it is truly a matter of taste. But for me, the tactical decisions is the yummy taste I want. Let me have some strong coffee. One moment. Alright. Is that all we're selling here? It is. Let's move it on down the line here. In theory, we're looking to buy a potion of restore strength. If we do get a chance to do that, we'll try our plus 25 or plus 50 technique or whatever with the enter that we were just discussing. And thereby learning new things. I do like that. I mean, this is... ooh, ring of protection plus 3. 3 full armor class, eh? That's pretty sexy. Meh. We're happy with our multi-angled... Man, that's pretty fucking good. Alright, we'll come back. Do we have anything to sell here first? Of course we do. Not the Staff of Teleportation. We have an extra Ring of Resist Cold, 2 extra Rings of Resist Cold. Let's sell those right off the bat. How much can we get for them? 400? Oops. 400. 350. Like if I... Let's try it. Let's try an experiment. Let's put negative 25. Enter. Interesting. Okay, well that saves us some effort. Is it going to be negative 25 on the next one? Yes. Okay, guys, we just learned a technique that will make this process a little easier on the hands. And that's his final offer. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, this is not a terribly complex game, certainly by comparison to some roguelikes that are out there. It's, you know, got a lot less content and a lot less, I mean, not content, there's a lot of monsters and stuff, but a lot less varied content and a lot less, you know, depth or insanity to how much you need to learn. That said, I love the fact that, you know, however many hours it is in here, plus the hours I played before, plus the hours I put in Angband, which was like 70-ish hours. With all that going, we're still learning stuff on a day-to-day basis. We did sell the right thing, right? That's one thing, again, a little tip to you guys who are working on Moria variants. I'm picking Ring of Resist Cold. It says it here, but after this, after I hit Enter, why not just have it here? Ring of Cold. What price do you ask? Because I do occasionally forget what it is I'm selling. Minus 25. Enter. Enter. Wow, that's a frickin'... That's a gold mine of awesomeness. That's fine. Anything else we can sell right now? These, we're not selling this teleportation staff. That is just the most awesome staff ever. These we want to, what do you call it? Identify. There is a, I think there's something called like a scroll of recharge. We should keep our eye open for too, which will allow us to pump charges. I think it allows us to pump charges back into our staves, which we'd want to do for that teleport staff, because again, it's just too good a staff to otherwise pass up. Let's see if he's selling anything awesome. Soft leather boots plus 1. I think I'm already wearing soft leather boots plus 1, aren't I? Yeah. La 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 la. Nothing else he's selling that we want. But do we have anything he wants? Like this large leather shield. I thought we sold that before. Maybe we have a second one here. See, I can't gauge. Like the other store, when he offers 4, I can get him to 17. This store, I think I can get him higher than that, but I start at 50, and it's oh, I should be a little cautious of that. You don't want to stick with the minus you set in there for every turn. In the sense that I could have gone to like -1 there for a bit. 10. But this one we will go -1. We're not going to do much better than that. Final offer 4. Oh, they were +2, +3. You whorish man. Well, let's buy them back. Should we? For the sake of +2? Yeah, we should. Yes, we should. And then we'll sell our +1 boots for a decent amount as well. So let's offer him 225. Now I assume if I type +25, it'll work. But let's try enter, just to see if our old question as to what was going on with the enter key worked. Press enter. Now I press 25. I don't think that's gonna work. That did work. Okay, yeah. So you can just also hit enter and then the number. Not that that's a bigger time saver than pressing plus in the number, but interesting. Well, hats off to you, Robert Konecki, for this little idea. Can we adjust it on the fly? So this isn't plus 26, this is plus 5? Yep. Hats off to you. This is a great system that you set up there. Let's wear that. Wear M. Let's sell our M. Well, go away. Sell M. Now what do we want for this? He's saying 253, so I'm saying 160. Minus 10. Oh, I love it. I love it. Good enough. Anything else? So we are wearing the +2, +3s on our feet. Yep. Armor class back up to 39. I don't remember what it was at its absolute height. I think for a while there when we had the a bunch of enchantments on our stuff before some acid bat started, and disenchanter mold. No, acid bat especially started tearing shit down. We need the scrolls of identify. I don't remember what it was. Fuck. I don't know if you can hear that binging noise in your ears. It's very loud in my earphones. His final offer is 63. Oh, of course, yeah, that's fine. Let's buy all those he has, even if it's more than we need to identify, because then we can take them in the dungeon and have them from when we find new stuff. Alright, that's done. We got 5 of them. Restore Constitution. He doesn't have Restore Strength. It's a lost cause on that front. Yeah, I know it's an identify scroll. I want to identify a rusty wand. I could have zapped like a peasant with that and saved myself something here, but at least it maintains a charge. Wand of Wonder. Wand of Wonder, when you use it, has a random effect. I think it's like an effect of like it chooses among all the wands or something. I'm not quite sure, but it's akin to that. It definitely has a random effect among different wand types. I don't know if it chooses among all of them or if it's among some. Wand of Lightning Bolts. Let's keep that in our back pocket, very literally. So we have another method of hurting monsters from a distance. Given our beautiful longbow was stolen so many days ago before we even had a chance to use it. Amulet of Searching +15, that lets me search and find things easier. Given I have my PAG spell and stuff, and PAF, I'm not that keen to keep that. Let's sell that one for sure. Now at what price? I have no idea. Let's start with 1,000. 1,000, he actually leaped up pretty good. Let's get out of here. Realistically, let's find this out again. Let's see if it's a random number. Oops. Higher or lower than my last one. 1,000. It's the exact same. Interesting. Okay. It wasn't the last time. Minus 50. You gonna throw me out? I don't think so. I think I might get away with this. Let's do minus 10. Now that we're closing in on it. I probably could have gone higher. Minus 1. Well, that is easier. Alright, we got 616-ish. Wand of Wonder. We're not going to keep all the wands. We can't walk around like a wand arsenal here. We got too many things we need to pick up and bring up to the surface. Let's go with I see. Again, I have no freaking. I don't have a basis for guesswork as to what. All right. Well, I'm guessing accurately. Minus 50. Let's see if he'll climb fast. If I go down by 50, will you come up by 50? Roughly. Yeah, roughly. Now we go to 10s. Oops. Oh, maybe it was his final offer. I was just pressing enter. I got in the groove. I think we sold it for 376. And then he put it back on the shelf for 1336. That bugger. And that's the way capitalism works. Alright. Nothing else we want to sell. Here. Let us go to the wondrous store of weapons. Nothing to sell here. Let us go to the wondrous store of, like, general crap. There's a pick plus one. We talked about that before. We have our shovel plus one. For some reason, our shovel plus one is so much more pricey than a pick plus one, but a normal shovel is less expensive than a pick. So go figure. I don't know what to make of that. How are we doing for food? We can use 1 ration and maybe 2 flasks of oil. We'll do that just to even ourselves out here. Sure, 3's fine. I'll also purchase this thing for 3. Alright. There's nothing else we want in here. Oil is back. Food is back. There was that frickin' ring. I think I'm going to buy that ring of +3 protection. Browse. We have tons of money. That seems pretty good to me. And we can keep we'll keep the other ring. Maybe I'll put it on the left hand, or I'll put it on whichever hand has a ring of cold. And put that in the back pocket. Because cold has not been as damaging to me as fire has so far. And then, yeah, if we're nervous about it, if we see something cold, we'll slip it back on, maybe, or not. I don't know. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll just sell the damn thing. I'm interested in D. I'm interested in it for 300 gold and +50. I'm going to automate my dealings with you, sir. +20. +2. I'll stick at +2, it's fine. Oh, okay, there we go. Where? Well, let's see what we got on. Which hand are we taking off? We're taking off the resist colds. Left hand. Where? L. Left hand. It gives you the option of like left or right, but it also gives you like capital L or capital R. I'm not sure if that's saying, hey, you could press capital L or capital R as your option as well. We'll understand that keystroke, or if there's like a different option. There's no chance you can wear 4 rings, is there? Like 2 rings on each hand? Let's step outside. Let's try wear ring of cold on capital L. No. I thought maybe it was like little L is your pinky finger and big L is your index finger or something, but I guess not. I got really excited there for a second. I thought, wow, I just learned another major thing about this game. Turns out I did not learn a major thing about this game. We started at 400 last time we were selling these. -25. That's fine. Alright, I didn't keep that after all, obviously. You noticed that, I'm sure. If there was a really serious ring of or amulet of charisma, I might consider that as well, like a +3, so we could get better deals and such, but there's not. Alright, we're done here. I'm sure, right? Let's triple check. Oh, we have black mushroom to sell. Alright, let's go sell that, and then we're done here. This game does consist of a lot of time spent in the town, unless you're one of those mushroom of paranoia. I think it makes you afraid when you eat it, plus fills you up a bit, and not much either. Generally those are not a good deal until you know what they are. Let's make 100% sure. Hey, cat. Yes, I see you. Hey. Alright, we're good to go. Just really quickly, make sure you didn't have a wand or a scroll of recharge over here. He does. Maybe we should buy up at least 1 or 2 of those. buy. His final offer is 260, sure. Oh, he's only got one, so we bought it. So we can recharge the teleport staff, or for that matter, the wand of... Whoops, I'm not going down there. The wand of light. Now we can get a couple more scrolls of recall, too. Oops, that's not the entrance to the store. But the other place will sell them cheaper. Yeah, unless you're playing one of those guys who just dive straight into the dungeon. Let's refill our lamp. And just dives. The game does consist of a lot of time spent in store, or in the town. But again, if you're looking to win the game, you do what you gotta do. The town is part of that. Can't all be adventuring. Alright, purchase C. 194, sure. Purchase C. Alright, we got two of them. Replacing that one last flask of oil to be back to 10 because we're here and you never know. Alright, we're done. Truly reading a word of recall. F. Heading down to the basement. What do you mean there's nothing in the southwest? What constitutes southwest to you, sir? Alright, not even a bother. I was gonna go kill it. But we don't need to be a jerk. There are other options in life besides being a jerk. Holy shit, it's been a 21-minute... That was a 21-minute video in the town. Another town level. A town video with only the tail end of let's go into the basement here. Brown mold, not terribly worried about that. Not at all worried about that. But, sorry, X. We are at the depth where we're going to start definitely recalling or meeting monsters that we just don't know what they are. Fuck. This went to hell in a hurry, didn't it? Okay, multiplying out of control. Let's get out of here. I was realizing I do have that spell that would put a ton of them to sleep, and then I could hack them apart really quickly while they're asleep. But, oh, for fuck's sakes. Let's just portal out of here. Pray. C. I think it's B, but let's triple check. That would be Orb of Draining. No, so we want PB. PB. B. PBB. Alright. Escape, sweet escape. Having reached this stage, let's start our, let's do PAE to light up the room. What is that, dude? Novice Rogue. Really, at this level? We are on the right dungeon depth, yeah. He's probably going to come for me, but nonetheless, I'm going to start casting detection spells. No, not that one. Alright. He might get a bit of money. Nope, I guess not. I got a bit of his money. He's carrying a lot, too. I guess because maybe the treasure they drop is based on dungeon depth, not their monster type. Let's rest. Then let's PAG. We already did the PAF. And evil. There's a Naga and a Harpy down there. Let's rest again. Okay. Let's go take care of them while we know where they are. Bearing in mind that there are gnats a little further away. I'm going to back off for a second in case my opening of the door alerted him. Nope. Alright. P. C. B. Oh. He doesn't seem to have been alerted to me yet. They seem pretty, oblivious, Nagas. I guess that's not the right word. Not completely oblivious, but they seem more so than a lot of creatures. What one is this, by the way? Green Naga. This is the guy who can spit acid, too, so let's definitely try and take care of him with a spell if we can. Fuck. Oh, we're not going to be able to. Alright. Time for a bit of hack and slash. Well, that was an excellent hit. And then I tunneled into a wall for no reason. Alright, good. There should be a harpy around here too, right? Yep. There we are. White harpy, no problem. Okay. I'm not going to the east because I don't even want to wake up those gnats right now. There might be a door between me and them, or walls for all I know, but... I'll go a little bit east. I want to be a little bit cautious. Just so they don't follow me here and fill up this room too, and suddenly we have all these problem rooms. There's no reason why I'd have to go over there right now. Detection spells. Why are you thinking me presumptuous? Don't you know who I am? I'm the guy who's going to kill the Balrog. You're presumptuous for assuming I would continue to worship you when I'm a god. And there the arrogance sets in, and that's cue the imminent death of our character. There's a trap. Whoops. Who are you? Magic user. Alright, let's kill it before it summons a million things, or summons something. Something rolled beneath my feet. 20 pieces of silver. What did you summon, and where is it? Alright, I'm resting. Whatever you summoned is not here. It might summon within a certain range. Unless he summons something invisible. Yeah, maybe he did. Alright, it's dead. Whatever that was is dead. These guys can disenchant our stuff, so we want to kill it quickly. It's not as bad as the disenchanter mold in my experience. At least I assume they can. They can definitely drain your spells. I think they can disenchant your equipment too. The name would imply that. If not, it's poorly named. Stuck. Oh, there we go. PAF, PAG, PAA. I think that PAF is our all-important one. We've lost too many stats to traps. Arg. Back off. PCB. North. Rest. PCB. North. Rest. This guy didn't take much last time. I killed a green jelly with these the spell before. And it was not like this unending process like it was with that grape jelly. There, it's dead. So they have a lot less health. But they are acidic, so you want to keep your distance from them. Bandit, don't you steal anything. Okay, he didn't. I think the brigands are the upgraded bandits we ran into for a while, but even they've been left behind. Mushroom of Light cures. Like a Cure Light Wound potion that also gives us a little bit of food. Maybe we'll eat it the next time we're hungry. To clear out the inventory slot, because otherwise we'll end up dropping it sooner or later. Let's get this gems, I assume garnets. Yep. So we'll go a little bit further, and we'll wrap things up here for our video. It's still been smooth sailing. It was, admittedly, we spent the first 2/3 of this video selling crap. So it's alarming how long how much time gets past in that town. I thought that was like 5 or 6 minutes, and it's 20. Be curious to see a ratio at end of game, assuming I won. Listen to the optimism in my voice now. I say, look at the end of the game as if I expect to win. It's still a jokingly almost impossible task, but you never know. Not if I play like crap. I'm not going to get there. Lots of detection spells. Presence of Evil. Oh, right beside me. P? Oh, we don't have it. Damn it. I'm going to attack to my right. Oh, fuck, he moved. There's a ghost. Let's get out of here. What did it say? It draws psychic energy from you. You can have psychic energy, just don't take my stats. P-A-A. It's still following me. I don't have time to rest to get my spell points back either. This is, again, how you can die easily. I can be chased. Eating that mushroom of light cures. Chased into some area where I need spells and I haven't got them because I've been chased. Right beside me. But again, is it gone now? No, I hit it. I miss it. I hit it. It backed off there. Surprised when I cast my Detect Evil spell, it didn't show up, the harpy, because harpies are evil. Another one right there. Did I kill that invisible thing? What are we looking at? You hit it, you miss it, you hit it. No, I hit it, but it's not dead. Wherever it went, it's not on the screen anymore. It took off. Well, that can be my cue to head over here and take a rest. There, we got all our spells back. Let's P-A-A again. Don't see it. P-A-F, P-A-G. There's nothing. I probably already cast all the spells here and forgot that I had. Alright. We're right on the 30-minute mark here. Let's call this a video. There's nothing on our horizon that is, you know, a target to say let's do this first. We're going to continue exploring this level when we come back. Like I said, I got up nice and early this morning to get some stuff done in terms of get some Moria stuff done before I have to get you know, real world stuff done. So I'll probably grab a quick breakfast, return for one more video, and that'll likely be it for today, barring strokes of luck. All right. You have a good day for yourself. Thanks for watching, and next time we come back, we'll just keep going on depth 800 with our character who is tied for first place in terms of the highest character level I've ever achieved. Let's hope we can get to level 21 and have a new record. Alright, bye.